Hey guys, so this is gonna be like a short week vlog because I don't have work Friday because I'm graduating on Friday. So you know I received my diploma, but I walk on Friday, so I'm excited to like walk with my class and decorate my head and all that. Today is day 3 of reindeer games, and it is wear your favorite like headpiece day. And I bought a Christmas hat. Then I did my hair in buns, and then by the time I looked at the schedule to see what it was, I had 2 buns on my head. So I just found my bells from when my color guard days when I was in the band. So this worked out fine too. But anyway, let's go over today. So today, I was expecting my boss, principal, to come in and like observe, but I know it's happening sometime this week. And she's like, I may come tomorrow. So I'm just like, math day is not my favorite day because I don't really like math and I just can't get there. But I do have some good activities planned out for tomorrow, so I'm not too worried about it. Like, I wish she would have came today, because today's lesson went, like, well. It was, like, a review lesson of syllables. And what I was saying, today's lesson went good. And tomorrow, doing centers. If you remember this from my student teaching, this is the old lady. I don't have the book, but I'm going to teach this. And I just printed off the small poem to go with it. And I'm going to use like the pictures, and then we're going to retell just like I did. So that'll be something good for her to walk in. It's going to be part of my math lesson. It's sequencing. It's like what happened and what order it happened in. Okay. So that's it. I'm going to just make sure everything is in here that needs to be in here from like moving back and forth. But other than that, that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, it is day 3 of reindeer games. No, it's not. It's day 4 of reindeer games. It was like dressed like a candy cane. I had my red stripes on my dress, my bows. It has been a long week already, and it's only Tuesday because this morning I spent the entire day thinking my windshield wiper was broke because I thought something was flapping off of it, and the whole time there's a pine needle stuck under my windshield wiper. So it's been a day. And I didn't notice it until I got here. I was like, that looks like a pine needle stuck under. It's a pine needle. My windshield wiper is not flapping. It is fine. So today, my computer is fully fixed. Yay! Speakers working, internet's working, smart board's working, and we have been using it to the fullest of extent today. We did our music and movement from it. The only thing that is a downfall is not being able to use YouTube because it's blocked from the school. So what is something besides Go Noodle that I can use to like play videos and like, because I use my day of the week song from YouTube and different stuff. So what is something else besides YouTube that I can use to play videos? Because I'm out of ideas. And the games you can play are limited because the Wi-Fi blocks them all. The only thing we can use is ABC, y'all. ABC Mouse you have to pay for. And then most of the other ones are blocked, so I have no idea. But today was an okay day. I had a couple of students that did not know how to listen today at all, and I know they know how to do it because I've seen them do it before. And to top things off, we had visitors walking to my classroom today. I know I'm supposed to have an observation this week, so I was expecting observation anytime this week. No. Today, I was like, oh, my boss is not going to come today because she said she was coming. Because, okay, this is where Brown messed up. I've been told that the people from the state do not come to pre-K. They don't care about pre-K with federal. They can care less what we're doing on our side. So I'm like, Gucci. So when I found out they were on campus today, I'm like, Miss Langston's not coming to see me. When I found out they were on campus, I was like, my principal is not coming to see me today because the people are here and she's going to be like walking around seeing what they're doing, da-da-da-da-da. So I'm like, cool. So normally in my writing center, I set out like something writing like Play-Doh. I let them do Play-Doh with letters, or I'll have them shoot some sheet writing or something productive. Today, I got lazy and I gave them whiteboards and white marks, and I was like, just right. Just right. That's what I told them. Just right. Draw. Like, because before that, we was sequencing them how to do a snowman. Like, what goes first? and that. So most of them were drawing snowmans, like, because they didn't get to draw it on the board because my board is working out. But anyway, they were doing that, and I was doing my little group, my assistant, and I had one more group over here. They were doing puzzles. So I'm like, cool. That's 8 people walked in, and I wasn't weird at first because doing a circle, they were like floating the halls and looking like at my bulletin board and like the work I had hung out. So I guess I got curious and wanted to see what was going on inside my room. Then my sister's like, Brown. It's like, what? And she pointed to the door, because I was like, what is this at the door that she wanted to know without like giving off too many hints that somebody's at this door. So I'm like, mentally preparing myself for who's about to walk through this door. And these people walk in, I'm like, how y'all doing? And they didn't say nothing to me. They didn't say nothing to my sister. They walked around. They were looking at my focus wall, like everything I had hung. They were looking around for different stuff. They were looking at it, inspecting it, like I guess to make sure it was up to code. And then once they finished walking around, looking at everything that I had in place on my walls, they walked to my group over here that I always have something for that I didn't have nothing for. And they said, what are y'all doing over here? One, most of the students in that group speak minimum English. And then the one who did speak English, he have a few speech issues, and what did he say? He asked her a question. What you doing? I'm like, okay. And then there was another student in their group, and he was arguing with somebody beside him about the marker. He was like, I want the blue marker. I want the blue marker. So the lady, she was like, so what are your other options? Like, what other markers are at the table? Like, because there were like 3 other markers sitting on the middle of the table, and he was trying to take the blue one from another student. And she's like, what are your other options? But he said, I want the blue one. So she was like trying to convince him to get one of the ones that was on the table already. Then she's like, blue is my favorite color too, so I understand that you want the blue. She walked away from the table, and he came to me. He said, I want a blue marker. So I just directed him to the blue cup because I didn't feel like going through that with him, trying to explain my half Spanish speaking self / English speaking self off that there were markers already on the table. So he got his marker, he sat down. I did have one running back and forth across the room, like the Christmas tree. He wouldn't sit. I'm just like, sit down. But it wasn't bad. Like, everybody like got at a chill pace or whatever. So it's fine. I'm not worried about it. We survived it. We'll hear the feedback from my boss whenever we get the feedback, and then we'll really know. Hopefully I get my observation soon. But I'm going to keep working. I'm working on my outfit for tomorrow. I am going to be Lou, is that her name? From The Girl Who Sold Christmas. So this is going to be interesting. And you'll see it in the morning. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Good morning, guys. So you can say I tried to do the hair, except for the piece in the middle sticking up. I have like her red cape thing that she always wears. This is a tree hugger, and it's going back, so the tag is still on it. I have on a red shirt and this like skirt that I made with a piece of fabric from the fabric side of Walmart. It was like $3.88. But yeah, I made a skirt. I wish I could turn you around and show you like the full shebang. And then socks and shoes combo. I have like my stockings on, and then like some white roll down socks with the shoes. So yeah, and I jingle. Today's gonna be an interesting day, so I'm about to go because I'm gonna be late, and this is hilarious. Alright guys, I'm in the car, so I'm going to give you the rundown for Friday, since I will not be, I don't know if I'm going to vlog or not Friday, but I know I'm graduating Friday, so that will be like a small cool clip to insert at the end, so we'll see like what's going on Friday. But Friday, I printed off 2 worksheets for them to complete at my center, and it's going to be, I think it's a coloring sheet with beginning sounds and a circling sheet for syllables. So since this week we covered syllables yesterday, no, Monday, and then today we're just going to review AT words, because we're just reviewing like what we went over. So it's just going to be like a review date on Friday for whoever's like in there with them, like to review it. So I printed off some worksheets, and normally I only do like a worksheet every now and then at my table, because we do more. I write it in our journals, or my assistant table, she does writing with them, like expo marker, or she'll give them letters to play with, but it's more like hands-on now. So we're not printing as many worksheets, but so I can make sure that they're doing something in that time span, because that's the last day before our test on Monday. I just want to make sure they're doing something productive. So I left worksheets, and they pretty much probably will not get done if no sub comes in. So that is fine. And if a sub does come in, I hope the worksheets like are accomplished and complete. But I'm gonna head to school now. Hi, Cindy here. So it's after school, and that was the shortest train I've ever seen in the history of trains. Is it bagging up? Okay, so today was interesting day. The children were off the rails, like off the rails. Nobody got wrote up today. One did have to talk with the principal, but only had to contact one parent today. Same parent that shouted with the office. But other than that, what did we talk about today? We used I didn't show you what I made. I made these cute little lines, and on the side it had like letters, and at the top it was like AT, IT, or OT. And then on the side it was like a paper clip with AT, IT, or OT. And they took it and they were like cat, mat, and just slide it down, and it was so cool. So I did that for all three. I only made 5. And then we practiced with that, like reviewed, like sounding them out like at, and so on. And then that afternoon we made our flip books, and like my higher groups were able to like sit and think of words. My two high groups, they were able to sit themselves and think of words. And then my group under my 2 high groups, cause I have 2 high groups, like they're about in the same range, just like off each other from a few points. And in my middle group, I guess you would call it, I could give them like, let's do the word hot, and I go hot. What letter goes? And they'll go H, and they were like able to like name out the letters that went with the sound. And in my low group, a totally different method, and I was go, okay friends, we're gonna write down pot, and I go pot, and then I go, it's P. No, that's not. I want like pot, pot. What letter goes P? P says P. So everybody go pot. P says P for pot. And then most of them figured out some of the letters, and then I will refer to for my medium and my low group. If they didn't know the letter, how to write it or remember, I will refer to my alphabet line. I'm like, look on the wall for the what is that on my P? It's like pig or something. Look for the pig on the wall, and that's your letter P. Look for the jellyfish one, that's your letter J. So referring back and forth to the letter line. And there's one more thing I want to get, like some ABC lines where we can like go through and practice with our hand pointing and like saying the sound, because we're about to start Read Well. So some of my students are about to start the reading program after Christmas. I will be testing my high group and a few in my medium group for Read Well. So the low group will not be tested, and because I feel like a few in the medium group can do it, and then the rest of them won't start the reading program. They won't start reading until kindergarten. So that's what's happening in pre-K. So I'm gonna go home, and if I remember, I'm gonna show you the tablets. And I keep saying it, so I'm not even saying like if it happens, it happens. If not, it's gonna be this video of its own. So I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Excuse me. Hey guys, so I just thought I would throw this off in this vlog. This is the Fire 7 with Amazon tablet. These are the ones I have for my students. This is what they look like. And I've been saying I was going to add them. These are the black ones. The rest of them of mine are like this light blue color. But I have 3 that are black. These 3 haven't been opened yet. And I have a box somewhere in here with cases. But these are what all my cases look like. So all my tablets have this kitty cat case. The tablets were $29.99 at the Amazon Black Friday sale. Put that one back in the spot. But this is one that's been used, but it has like these little kicks on the back, like this right here. So that's that. So they can stand it up, and then boop. Then I have their profile set up where I can control them. And they have child 2, 1. This is my account. So they can't get into my account. So password is the same for girl or boy. So it's set on boy. So we're going to switch it over to the girl account. I'm going to show you real quick. So they just unlock it. Put their password in. And it automatically unlocks. And I don't know if my 14th day has expired with free time, but if it has, I need to pay for it because it stops them from buying stuff. So I can put all their games on here. They can't go off this page. It's locked in. If they want to take pictures, I don't think anybody's been playing with the camera. But you never know. So there's no pictures been taken. They haven't figured that feature out yet. So they can take pictures. And then it offers them like other videos and stuff. And they can look at books and different items. But I try to keep them in what's on the top line. Like these top 2 lines. Because this is what I put in here for them. That's a few of the games. So it hasn't been, this one hasn't been played yet. That's why it's not downloaded. But everything is up here has been downloaded. It's been attached to the school Wi-Fi. And they know how to work these perfectly. It's fine for like small hands. So, yeah, that's Khan Academy. I can't remember the name of that one, but that's what that is. So I guess it wants to talk to him. It's okay. It's one tablet that's all the way set up, but this one hasn't been logged in yet by me. So this one needs to be logged in with my login because we were playing this today in class on the computer. So I'm going to log this one in and make sure the rest of them are logged in with this game. But the kids are loving the tablets, and it was great for my money because they can practice numbers, different number games, shapes, letters. There's a different number game right there. And then there are some other games that are over here. They have Audible. So everything on here should be like free to them. I like how it is set up if they want to buy something. It asks them a question like, are you sure you're an adult? And if somebody was trying to, they's like, you just broke, Miss Brown. And I walked over. It's like, are you sure you're an adult? What's 10 plus 9? And I was like, are you serious? And I was like, stop trying to buy stuff, y'all. So it keeps them from buying stuff because I'm not going to be happy if they buy something off my card. Because some of the games, even though it's free, they're in-app purchases. So it only lets you get so far. That's the only thing I don't like about this is that there are so many in-app purchases on games. So if anybody know any more games for Kindles, let me know so I can add those over to the tablets. But yeah, so nothing much is happening. I'm going to try to get the free time updated and all that good stuff. But yeah, those are my tablets. I'm glad I was able to share them with you. Bye. Good morning, guys. If you can tell, I'm Mrs. Claus this morning. These are my sister glasses. Pop the lenses up. But she had some that were more round, but they were missing a handle. My sister used to love hard round glasses. They were missing a handle, so these are the closest things I could get to them. And she used to wear right here. Okay. And I got my little hat on. I have my tree topper, bottom topper, whatever, from yesterday. I have on my plaid pants. Oh, show y'all. Got my boots on. And then under here there's just a black shirt. So this is my Mrs. Claus outfit for today. This is like day, there was like 2 days last week. What's today? Thursday, 4, 5, 6 day. Day 6 of reindeer games. Or maybe day 5. No, it's day 6. Day 6 of reindeer games. Tomorrow's day 7. I will be missing day 7 due to graduation. But it is what it is. And it's cool. I just pick up again on Monday. But tomorrow's just ugly sweater day, so I'm taking my ugly sweater back to the store. I'm gonna take this back to the store so I can get my stuff for my graduation hat. Yay! Oh, we are allowed to decorate our graduation hats. And it is a white Christmas because I'm just waiting on the winter to see false. You know, when you get that, you will know if the sea is time to go. So it's time to go. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye! Yeah, so I just left the nail shop. I left at work early. Here are my graduation nails. Looking cute. It's like a rose gold glitter. They look good. And I got a pimple. My face has been clear all weekend, and today I get a pimple here and pimple here. So I'm about to go in Walmart and take this Christmas stuff back from this Christmas thing. Get my money back. And buy myself my graduation hat. And then, after that, I'm going to go home. And I'm going to create my graduation cap. Up, get it, up, get it. I'm going to suffer somebody think I'm doing something I'm not supposed to be doing. My hair is all frizzy from wearing my Santa hat all day today. So, I'm going to go inside. And I'm going to show you. Alright, bye. Good morning, guys. It is Monday, December the 16th. It is the last week before Christmas break. I suck at this entire YouTube thing. My video from last week is not up. So hopefully it's up by this week. But I do have some fun activities planned for my students. So tomorrow I'm going to do like the Secret Santa thing. I'm going to bring in all their Christmas presents. It's going to be under the tree. And they're not going to be allowed to touch them until Friday. So it's going to be a test of willpower to see those gifts under the tree every day. And I got them like this giant color poster and like some small toys, like the little 24 party pack Christmas thing. So I got that and divided it among them with some candy cakes. So I just kept it simple because it's hard when you're buying for more than one child. It's pricey. So in total I spent about $25 maybe on Christmas gifts for them, maybe a little bit more. But anyway, I have fun treats and ideas for them this week. So let's hop into what we're doing this week. Today and tomorrow we are testing for Natalie's test, and hopefully it doesn't take all day today and all day tomorrow. Wednesday is like a free day, review day, just review day. Thursday we are doing the North Pole and watching the Polar Express. I want to set up, okay, and I was talking about Thursday. We're supposed to watch the Polar Express. I want to add like a train/classroom transformation before I like break. And I've seen some cute ideas where they just cover an area in like black butcher paper, and then on the inside decorate it with like windows and lights. And then the kids sit inside and they read a story or something. And I want to set it where our Promethean board is, so I needed to go big enough to cover the entire Promethean board so I can show the movie inside of it. So it's a lot of planning. I may have to stay late Thursday to achieve it, but I will achieve it. And then Friday we're supposed to have a Christmas treat, and it's a half a day, so we won't be at school long. But I heard that we may end up going to meetings after school. Yay, meetings on a Friday. But anyway, that is the rundown for this week. And with testing today, we're doing our basic 9 weeks testing for most of our students, and the rest will be tested for read well. So we may begin teaching them how to read. So like our higher groups, and maybe 1 or 2 students from our medium group will be tested in read well to see if they're ready to read. And then if they're not ready, the rest of them will continue basic skills to get them up to par to where everybody else is. So that is all that's happening this week. Oh, and I got fake snow. Like, who forgets fake snow? I found fake snow. So we're gonna have fake snow out as a sensory all week this week. I'm kind of nervous. I've never made fake snow before, but the package says easy to make. It was $4, so hopefully it is easy to make. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. I'm off early today. We had early dismissal at 2:30. Pre-K normally gets out at 2:45, but the entire school today got out at 2:30 due to bad weather. We're under some type of, I think, tornado watch. Is it a warning? I don't know, but it was bad enough for them to let us out. So all my kids were gone by 2:45. So in less than 15 minutes, all my kids' parents had came, picked them up, and they were out of there. And because of that, I get to go home early and work on some stuff that needs to be worked on. And the good thing about this is everybody in my classroom has been tested for 9 weeks, except for 2 people. I have one out sick, and then I had one they got put to ISS this morning because they got in trouble in PE class. So I didn't get to test them. So 2 students needed to be tested. So that is good. Everybody's been tested. Everybody that I tested for Rewell passed, which is a good thing. And it was only like out of my 18 students, not including the 2 that weren't here today, 3 I did not test because I felt like they weren't ready. They weren't up to par with their letter sounds. They weren't ready. So I did not test the 3 of them. And tomorrow I will test my other 2 when they come back, and then I'll be done with 9 weeks testing. I can start doing my report cards and hopefully have those done by Tuesday and turned in. So when we come back, there's nothing I have to worry about. They can just go out. But today was a laid back day. As you saw, I made quick snow earlier today, and it's supposed to last 10 to 14 days uncovered. Just keep adding water and it grows. So if I have any issues with it tomorrow, I can just add some water and it's supposed to grow. Then it dries out on its own. But that is about it today. I'm going to go home and I have their homework folders. I'm going to work on those for a second, put their sight words in them. And that's about it. So talk to you guys later. Bye. Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday, December the 18th. I didn't come home yesterday. It was just a day yesterday. Yesterday was like going fast paced all day long. Yesterday I came in late. I was late to work because I woke up late. Then something happened with my team teacher, so we had to handle that. She got to go home early, and it was just a fast moving day. But I got to make my ornaments with my students, and I put their height inside of a Christmas ball or whatever you call them, decoration. And then on the outside I did their fingerprints, and then we made a little snowman on them, and then we just wrote their names, 2019, and they're ready to go home. So today I think I'm going to let them write a cute letter to go along with it and let them decorate it with wintry stuff or something along those lines to go home with their Christmas gift for their parents. So I'm on the way to school now. Oh, we tested for Rewell. I don't know if I said that, but half of my class, I have 18 students now. 14 students, I think, will be Rewell. 13 or 14 students will be doing Rewell when we start back the new school year. So I was creating about it, looking over resources, like teaching myself the material, like getting acquainted with it last night. So it's basically everything I need is there. I just have to like follow the script. It's a script, so it shouldn't be too hard. I did have one student to pass by default, but I'm not gonna let them because they only do 2 letter sounds. So I feel like if I was to move them forward in Rewell, they would struggle when we get to sounding out words because they don't know none of the letter sounds that we've learned this year. So, and most of everyone I tested, they knew all the letter sounds I've taught this year, plus 1 or 2 more, or they knew almost all of their letter sounds. I had from working at home with mom and dad. So this student, I'm going to keep an eye on, and if I see them improving in letter sounds, I will then move them on to a lower reading group and just do a one-on-one with them and help them catch up. But as for now, I talked to my assistant. We've talked and we've discussed like the students, like growth in her group and my group, and we've decided not to forward with that student. But everybody else got the green light to move on, so that is good. And I'm on the way to school right now, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. I'm trying to create the Polar Express experience in my classroom. Okay, trying. But to them, it's gonna be cool anyway. So when you're under it, it's kind of dark. I'm gonna add some more paper to the back. But when you're under it, you can like still see the board, but they're gonna have popcorn, hot cocoa. I'm trying to get the Polar Express to play. I'm trying to cover all this up with paper. I'm gonna cover up the back with paper. And I'm just trying to make it a whole cool, fun experience or whatever. So, yay. Some people may complain because I can't see how it's drooping right there. I've yet to figure that out. I don't have a shelf tall enough to like push it up or pole or anything. So, I'm gonna keep working and thinking and figuring stuff out. And I'll get you guys when I finish. Good morning, guys. It is Thursday. It is well, no, it's just pajama day. I forgot to record like the last few days of reindeer games, but yesterday I did wear my green. I put a weight fair on for the day before that, and then I didn't come Friday, so I participated in almost every day of reindeer games. But today is just pajama day for PBIS party. Positive behavior something system. But I'm on the way to school. I have my items for the cocoa. I have my the cutest golden tickets ever. Let me see if I can pull one up. Here are the golden tickets. I get the golden tickets and I just put their name on the back and I laminated them so they can like, I heard you can use them as Christmas ornaments or whatever, but they are so cute. So after they go to extension, I'm just going to invite them all back in. I'm going to give them a ticket. I'm going to make it the biggest deal ever. Then we're going to get on the Polar Express, and I'm going to get them hot cocoa with marshmallows and popcorn, and it's just going to be a full blast day. But we will do some academics, and if just a little bit like this morning, like our regular circle calendar, like counting letter sounds, like our basic morning routine. So it keep it like as basic as possible. So I think we're gonna do circle like off to the side, not inside the little thing, so they won't like get to see the inside until it's time. So I have to go set up a circle area so we can do circle like to the side. So I'll catch you guys when I get to school and we're getting all the nitty gritty done for this little activity. Yay! Alright, bye. Good morning, guys. It is Friday. Woo! It's the last day before Christmas break. Today is a 63% day, I think. We get out at 1:30. So I did not vlog yesterday afternoon because after school I was wiped from the Polar Express, like handing out popcorn to 20 little people and hot cocoa. But it was an awesome day. They enjoyed the movie. They enjoyed like the little treats and sitting inside my train. So, and they liked the whole aspect of the tickets, and they were like, where's my ticket? Because they wanted to take them home. So of course I had to put them in everybody's folder for them to take home. And then after that, what happened? I went to movie night at the school, and it was just a rough night. The kids were rough. We ended up shutting it down early. And I got home. You know, we had pajama days, so I laid down and it was over with for me. So I had a good 10 hours of sleep almost, and I still feel like I've been run over by a train. Voice is like leaving. Hopefully my kids today come in. We have a peaceful day. And I have some fun activities in my mind plan. I just have to get them set up. But I want it to be like a fun, laid back day for them, because I made this week pretty much laid back as it is. But hopefully today could be a laid back day, and we're gonna have our little treats or whatever before we go home. We like open our gifts before we all head out for Christmas, and that is it. So I'm gonna head to school so I can be on time And I'll talk to you guys later. Oh, you see my windows frosted. So I won't be heading out yet. I'm just waiting on enough of this to clear so you can see, you know. Okay. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, it is December the 26th. I'm here to end the vlog from last week and the week before that because I was editing and realized I did not edit the vlog. And I'm just here to end it. But on Thursday, today, I did the Polar Express. I got observed by my principal, and I've been talking about she was coming and all that. So she ended up coming Thursday, and I forgot to tell you about it Friday. But Thursday was a busy day because I did the Polar Express with my students, and then that night we did a movie night at the school with the students. So I was wore out and didn't even come back on to think about it. And then Friday, we got out at 1:30. Then we went over to a luncheon with our central office, and like every teacher in the districts came, janitors, like absolutely everybody was there. So after that, I was done with school. Like as soon as we left there, I cut school completely off and haven't done anything school related, and I feel so weird. So if I keep having dreams about school related items and how I'm going to teach read well, so I'm very nervous about that. But my observation, I'm just hopping all over the place. It was crazy. She came in, I had this humongous Polar Express set up, and she didn't say anything about it. So when I get my notes back, we'll know more. But I did have my Polar Express set up, and when she came in, we were in centers. So I just ran my centers as I normally did, and the students did amazing. She just walked around. She looked at the focus wall, the word wall. She walked up real close and looked at the words that were on the word wall, my data wall, like absolutely everything on the wall. She checked it out. Then my student wow work has not been changed since the first day of school. So the first thing we're doing when we get back to school on Tuesday is I'm getting a new wow work, it's called superstar work, activity for them to do because it has not been updated since that first time we did something. And I've been intending to get something. I have a Thanksgiving one that I was going to put up, but it's Christmas now, so that would have been rough. So there's no date on it, so I don't think she knows that it's old. So anyway, I'm getting that updated as soon as possible. But she looked at everything. I talked to her at the school, and she said all went well. The kids behaved marvelously. They rotated like I expect them to rotate. When she came and asked her what they were doing, they were able to like tell her. And then one center, my snow center, my sensory center, and she said, "Oh, what y'all doing over here?" And she had her back turned to me, and one of my students looked at me, and I was like, he's like, "We're playing with snow." But he gets really, really nervous, and he looks to other people for approval. So I'm just like, in the background, the kids at my table like, what are you doing? But yeah, he was like, we're playing with snow. So it was just to give him that little motivation. Like, it's okay. You can like speak to her. She's not going to bite your head off or anything. And we were doing a color by number because according to the lesson plans, we were supposed to be doing a color by number. So we have lesson plans. So I made sure those are hung. Focus wall is kind of off a bit because we were reviewing. So it was like the letter K up. It was just off. So I'm going to make sure that is updated as soon as possible. Also, but I normally keep that up to date. But since we've been reviewing the last 3 weeks, literally, because we review for Christmas the week before Christmas. And then according to the book they make that a review week as well. So the last 2 weeks we've been reviewing. So it's been crazy. So I've just kept it the same. Bless it. And my assistant, she was doing what she does best. But the color by number, my assistant had the color by number. She gave it to me. And I went ahead and did that. Oh, excuse me. So she just walked around. She looked at what we were doing. She just kept going. I tried to make it more as interactive as possible because it was a math lesson. And we were talking about colors and numbers, which are 2 math skills for pre-K. And I was just trying to make those known. And I was making sure I gave everybody a turn to speak and the opportunities to be heard. So it was good. I had my tablet set up this time. So they were not over here with whiteboards and markers drawing snow in today. They were doing whiteboards. They had my science center and my assistant center. And I feel like it went amazing. She said she didn't see anything concerning because if she did, she would be pulling me one by one. So I'm not being pulled to her office. She's just going to give me my observation back in my box. But those are 2 good weeks before the Christmas break. And I'm glad I survived my first half of my teaching. And I should do an update video on how that went so far. So that is all for this week's video. And I'll see you guys after Christmas break. Bye.